I'm awful. Shoot, I'm going to edit all that out right there. This is another G3 Live car show, and I'm G, your host, and
I'm Frankie, of course, and as always.
Of course. And it's like Frankie was telling me, he said, we need to do another kind of car. The last one we had was a European car, and we had to transport from Europe all the way back over to here to the USA. So this time we got a car from the USA. What kind of car we got, Frankie?
Good, because today we have the 1989 Pontiac Turbo Trans Am.
Ooh, nice. Okay, this is from the Road and Track magazine. Take a look. Right there. So, now, I'm going to fix to show you, as they say in Texas, I'm fixing to show you. Right there. There we go. Right there. See it? Look on the door. Look on the door right there. Look what it says on the door. Look what it says. Can you read that? What it says official pace car of Indianapolis 500. I've never been there. Frankie, have you been there?
No.
Why?
I don't go up north.
Oh, that's up north. That's right. It is up north.
It's cold up there.
You know, you have to have your passport when you leave Texas because you have to have it to get back.
Isn't that like Canada?
I know.
When you go above like Tennessee and
No, Texas. You have to get back in Texas. You have to have your passport to get back in Texas.
anywhere outside Texas.
That's right.
Well, thank you for informing me.
Exactly.
I will duly note that.
So, when the Buick Regal Grand National, fast car, fast. They only made them a few years, that was it. And then Frankie said, okay, that's enough. We've had enough of Grand National. Let's build something else. And here we are, Pontiac Turbo Trans Am.
I needed a new model.
That's right. She's into speed.
So when they started testing on the speed in Michigan and California, it only averaged 5.3 seconds in 60.
3.8. You missed that one. 3.8, not 5.
3.8 or 5.8?
3.8.
No, that's how much. That's the liters. What?
The laters? The waiters?
It's 3.8 V6, bro. I can read. Okay, I just learned to read last week. I went to kindergarten and I went to first grade. And I read quite well.
Did you really?
I did.
I'm glad you did.
I passed.
Because I didn't. I had to learn.
Thank you.
So the V6 turbo and put it in
Allow me.
Madame Frankie right here. Madame.
As I was saying, so it averaged like 5 seconds and 60 miles per hour.
Did it really?
And about 14 seconds to the quarter mile.
Have you ever ran a quarter mile? Ever ran it or stepped on like say right over your truck or car?
If it's more than 5, I stop counting.
Oh.
Yeah, so.
I like that.
So,
I like that.
Needless to say, the engineers were unsure whether the Turbo Trans Am would be labeled as a gas guzzler or not. So they installed a manual transmission and thought of durability problems.
Now, hang on a second. Are you good at doing manual transmission? 5 speed, 6 speed, 4 speed, all this? 60s had the 4 speed.
I've only driven a standard twice, and I had to figure out on my own. But
so you had to push in on the clutch and doing one of those things right there.
If I remember correctly, my experience was thus. However, I think that if I just worked with it a little longer, because those things are, I like manual, but...
Do you like manual out there? Frankie.
Manual
she's
or
not in the manual.
standard?
She's not
No,
in the manual.
I would like to learn. Who wants to teach me to drive stick? Any volunteers?
All right, right there. Give them the number. Right there.
If you want to teach me to drive standard, call this number.
BR 549. Call her. Now she's gonna be up late tonight. Late.
All hours.
Late.
Except for like between 1 and 5. AM.
So call her quick before she goes to La La Land.
Voicemail.
Voicemail. So, as you see, we're still talking about the 1989 Pontiac Turbo Trans Am. Turbo van. I mean, what's got
Turbo van?
Look here. I'm gonna show you the turbo. There's the turbo on the engine right there, black and white. Of course, black and white. You know, it's like the marketing department said, "Oh, let's just do black and white on the engine."
So at this time, they didn't really consider manual transmissions because of the torque. But they killed that, obviously.
Yes, of course.
Like, because we like torque.
Yes, of course.
We love it.
Of course. Hang on a second. There. Got it going. Hey, it was going too low.
Oh, I started drinking that wine.
And my head was like this right here.
No,
in video.
the camera started drinking the Chardonnay a little bit.
Oh!
And eating the cheese. And smoking the ganja.
That's it right there. Now this car had a T-tops on it. T-tops back then was the
Hot shit.
That's right. The glass part over the driver's side and the glass part on the passenger side. You could just take those off. Now if you look.
You wanted a hot chick in your T-tops and
That's
her
it,
leather
that's it.
jacket.
See, look at the T-tops right there. Now look at this shot right there of the guy driving. You see the tops off the car. See there? You would have never known that if I hadn't showed you the photo. Frankie told me, yeah, show him the photo. Show him the photo. Yes.
I'm a shower, not a grower.
That's it right there. That's it. So, now what we got next?
So that was killed, but Pontiac considered building what they have now, and they settled on 1500. But the 20th anniversary Trans Am would end up being the pace car for the Indy 500.
Of course. Now the Indy 500 car, as I was showing you the very first photo, it's like I'm gonna have to start charging you. I have to put this photo back up. Look at this.
So
look at this.
what
Right
are
there.
what are the qualifications for an Indy 500 car?
You know what? I don't know. It's like
It's worth a Google.
I know it's worth a Google.
I'll let you know on our next segment.
My next name is Google. My next name or no, not nickname. Nickname. That's it.
What are
nickname.
your names? What are your names?
Somewhere
It's your
around there.
nickname, it's your first name, it's your last name, it's gonna be whatever your name is, it's gonna be Indy 500.
Frankie told you it all. She said it right there. She's got it right there. So now, so since this is official Indianapolis 500 race car, and they never sent me one, I never got a memo, I never got to drive the car, you know, and Frankie, she got the memo, and she got to go drive the car, and it's like all this right here, you know, it's like I was never in the picture at all.
Yeah, we don't need him. I'm just kidding. He's the voice. I'm the face.
That's it right there, that's it.
But for $1,000, they will $1,000 deposit. They will put those decals on your Trans Am if you choose to get one.
$1,000. I mean, it's like I need to go down and print those suckers off cheaply for $50 and put it on the side of my car. And say, why pay $1,000? Boo!
Yeah, you don't even need that. You can just print it yourself off your regular printer, or I don't know if you need a 3D printer.
Big ass letters.
If you get a 3D printer,
my printer's not that
pretty
big.
do anything.
My printer's not that big.
Oh. Well, if you had a 3D printer, you could just get your own car parts too.
The 3D printer that
I'm not
I don't have.
I'm
I do not have.
advertising us. So watch the show and don't watch advertising for 3D printers.
Well, which I don't have a 3D
Unless
printer.
we start selling them, then you can
We'll
buy
grab
from
a
us.
3D model right here. 3D model right here.
I don't know if we could print this to speculation, but we could try.
Well, there we go. So, okay, this car,
You're funny.
205 brake horsepower, which is small, tiny horsepower. So, 340 pounds of torque. The torque is huge compared to the horsepower. And the weight is 3,435 pounds, which is kind of heavy because the Shelby GT500 I had weighed 4,000 pounds. That circle was heavy.
It weighed, weighed or it had that much torque?
No, it weighed 4,000 pounds. Weighed
fuck.
4,000. Yeah.
Fuck, you would think that you would want a speed car to be lighter, right?
I know, but hey, I did what I did.
But times were different back then.
I know, that was 6 months ago.
Oh.
No,
right,
maybe
right.
it was 5 years ago. I can't remember.
6 centuries.
It's-
Because
the
we
air,
are eternal.
The air goes over my head. I can't tell what's what.
Yeah. I just never is and never was.
Oh, Frankie said it all. Right
I
there.
just always
Tell us.
am.
There we go. Right there. Now, 14 miles per gallon. Okay, now the sound inside a car, they go by decibels. And this one at idle speed, idle meaning it's just sitting there, idling. It's got 58 dBA.
Do bigger decibels mean you have bigger balls?
No,
Pole.
no.
Well, I mean, some guys might think, I'm just saying.
Okay, now, this is idle speed, 58 dBA. Now, at 70 miles per hour, the sound is 75 dBA. That means it's
Which
louder.
means it's more than 70 foot. So, what's the difference? Is it 25 miles an hour between sound and actually hearing it? Or, like, what's the deal?
What the deal is
Break it down in, like, not stupid, but stupid
specific.
terms.
Okay, between idling, in other words, it's smooth running, and then 75
Sounds fast,
dBA,
but
louder.
tween is fast.
Right. Yes,
Okay, so
yes.
that's what matters with the decibels.
That's right.
Decibels is you are fast versus you just sound fast.
Bingo. She told you right there. You know it. She told you. Listen.
Just saying, if you want to get the layman's,
Right here. Now, how much was the price in the car? This car?
$2,800.
Nope. Say it again. Try it again.
I'm sorry, my glasses must be twisted.
28 comma.
That's what I
500.
said, 28.5. Well, I said 2,800, but
I
I
know.
mean, like, okay, so tax, title, let's get real. Tax, title, and license is going to be a percentage of that. So let's go ahead and add that to the MSRP.
28.
Because that's really what they should put the price of the vehicle on and not all that, like, hypothetical stuff.
Okay. This is not applicable.
I'm sorry.
Applicable?
I'm sorry. Don't let me tell you how to rule the world. I'm just saying it would make more sense. Like,
It's not applicable. It's 28,500 smackers. That's it.
I mean, like, I'd pay for that, but I ain't paying like 20. What is that?
You're not gonna pay
What is that?
$1,000
Is
for a
it-
sticker.
No, hold wait. To get that shit registered,
Right.
how much am I paying? Like 10% or 5%? What is it now?
5%.
5%. So
Let's
I
take
don't.
it a wild guess.
I really don't do math.
freaking
I let
guess.
my calculator do it for me. So
Calculator.
who wants to do my math?
Call her, BR549.
Please, you could do my math for me. We'll hire you.
That's right, tonight. Call her.
You
Late.
can stand right there
Midnight.
and do math over my
Midnight.
shoulder every
Midnight.
segment.
Call her at midnight tonight. Midnight. She'll be up. Midnight.
Yeah.
If she's not, wake her up. What can I
Every
say?
time we gotta do math, I'll turn to you. I'll be like, bro, what's the number?
That's it right there. Right there. BR549. Call her. Tonight. Call her.
Do my math for me.
Between 12 o'clock midnight and 2 a.m. Call it between that time.
Especially at Walmart.
Are you going to be at Walmart at that late? Gee, wow.
All right, cheers. Thank you.
Cheers.
We love you.
Yeah, we don't love you. No,
Not
we do.
really.
We do love you.
We like you. We don't
like
know
you,
we love
but
you.
we don't even know you.
You gotta earn that. No lie. I'm not lying.
All right, the next episode is coming up real soon, so watch, and Frankie's going to tell you all about it. Not right now, but we're right here.
Later. I'll do it later.
We're later?
I'll do it later.
That's right, late tonight, late.
Late.
Real late. Real freaking late. Real late. Okay, we're done. We're out of here.
Fun. Bye.